Iron Man versus Lex Luthor, two of the richest, smartest, and most dangerous men in comics. One is a futurist who built a suit of armor to defend the world. The other is a ruthless genius who built his entire empire to control it. Both have tech capable of battling gods, but in a head-to-head showdown, who's the one walking away in a working suit? Let's dive in. First things first, we're using composite versions of Iron Man here. That means most of Tony's standard and specialty suits are fair game, but not the absolute outliers like the Cosmic Iron Man or the God Killer armor, since those are way outside of his baseline. For Lex, we'll be focusing on his war suit variations, which he's consistently used in fights against Superman and the Justice League. Don't let the playboy persona fool you. Tony Stark is a monster in the strength department. With his suits, he's been able to restrain the Hulk, wrestle with Thor, and even slug it out with Hercules and Namor. We're talking about a guy who's knocked the thin off his feet, staggered Red Hulk, and matched Wonder Man blow for blow. And durability, Tony's armor has tanked hits from Thor's hammer, the Hulk's punches, and Heralds of Galactus. He once took a blast that shook the entire planet, and another that nearly sank the West Coast. He even survived attacks from Odin, Phoenix, and Ghost Rider back to back. That's absurd resilience for someone who's just a human in a can. Now, don't sleep on Lex. He's not just smart, he's terrifyingly smart. Brainiac himself labeled him the most brilliant human alive, and Superman has admitted to respecting Lex's mind. His warsuit, reverse engineered from Apocalyptian and Kryptonian tech. It gives him superhuman strength, speed, durability, flight, force fields, and a whole arsenal of weapons. Lex has physically beaten down Superman and other Kryptonians while wearing it. The suit can dish out energy blasts that hurt Firestorm and Supergirl, deflect attacks from Green Lanterns, and fry opponents with electrified armor plating. And of course, the kryptonite. Green, red, blue, black. Lex always comes prepared with the full rainbow of Superman killers. If strength and toughness weren't enough, Iron Man's arsenal is ridiculous. His repulsors alone have injured Thor, blasted the Hulk off his feet, and knocked Sentry out of the sky. He's fired beams powerful enough to launch Heralds of Galactus into orbit. He's also fast. Armor systems let him react in nanoseconds and blitz opponents before they even register he moved. His computers run at speeds that leave most foes hopelessly outpaced. And this isn't even mentioning the crazy specialized weapons. EMPs that shut down Vision and even Dr. Doom. Lasers that cut through adamantium like metals. Explosives that can be felt across continents. Lex's suit isn't just a knockoff of Iron Man's design, it's a full-blown war machine. He's fought Superman in direct combat, withstanding hits that would level buildings. He's matched Kryptonian speed and fired energy weapons that staggered Wonder Woman. At times, Lex has even stood tall against the Justice League by himself, using shields that can withstand godlike strikes and missiles capable of toppling city blocks. The problem, though, is that most of those feats come with Superman under the influence of kryptonite. Lex's armor is impressive, but is very specialized. Against Kryptonians, it's deadly. Against everyone else, it's just very strong. And here's where Tony completely outclasses Lex: his armory. The Hulkbuster was built specifically to fight the Hulk and has held its own multiple times. The Thorbuster used Asgardian crystal tech to counter Thor and actually managed to hurt him. The Phoenix Buster cracked the Phoenix Force itself, one of the strongest cosmic entities in Marvel. The Godbuster Armor Mark II, well, it killed Celestials. That's right, literal cosmic gods. The Celestial Hulkbuster was crafted from celestial material to keep Hulk from destroying the planet. And when things really went cosmic, Tony wielded the Cosmic Iron Man armor, where he wielded the power cosmic itself and battled universe-level threats. Even when you strip away the highest end stuff, Tony's bench depth is insane. Lex's downfall, though, is his focus. Everything he does is driven by his obsession with Superman. His suits are kryptonite heavy, his weapons are Kryptonian focused, and his strategies almost always revolve around that one opponent. That makes him dangerous in Metropolis, but it makes him predictable outside of it. Against someone like Iron Man, kryptonite is just fancy green rocks. So let's pit them together. In raw durability, Iron Man takes it. Tony's armor is consistently tested against gods and cosmic beings. Lex's suit is great, but it's not eating Phoenix level hits or tanking Odin's strikes. In weapons, Tony again. Lex has kryptonite lasers and missiles. Tony has planet-shaking repulsors, nanotech weapons, and armor specialized to counter literal gods. In speed and reaction time, Iron Man. The suit runs at nanosecond precision, giving Tony reflexes Lex simply can't match. Ingenious? Lex might be the smartest strategist, but in terms of applied combat engineering, Tony's constant innovation gives him the edge. Both are billionaire geniuses. Both wear super suits that let them fight gods. But when you strip away the hype and focus on what they actually bring to the table, Tony Stark is in another league. Lex's kryptonite obsession doesn't mean anything here. Against a non-Kryptonian, Lex is just a man in a very tough suit. Iron Man, on the other hand, has the experience, versatility, and raw firepower to reduce that suit to scrap metal. At the end of the day, there's only one man left standing. Iron Man wins.